Hello, happy Saturday, everybody, if you're watching it on Saturday. So, this is a bit of a lastminute.com video. So, this is not going to be very polished because I'm kind of like making it up as I go along. I remembered when we were in the supermarket this evening. Well, I did remember earlier, but then thought, I don't know if I've got time. And then I remembered when I was in the supermarket. Normally it's my tradition to get something floral for the ladies of the church, just like a little flower or something super simple. And it's not that, Mother's Day is some, amazing Christian holiday. It's not that at all. It's just nice to take the opportunity to be able to gift the ladies in the church, whether they are biological mothers or not. Some of the ladies don't have children, but yet behave like mothers towards, other folks. So it's a time to kind of acknowledge that and give all the ladies something nice. So last year I actually gave the ladies little you can buy trays of pansies. Oh, I'm just going to show you what I grabbed in Tesco this evening for £3.50. Not very much at all. You can buy this tray, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2. There's 20. Look, there's 20 little pots, or no, not pots. They're more like what they called plugs of pansies. Now, apparently, last year when I gave these out, they did brilliantly. My mother-in-law had one, and the trick is to deadhead them. As soon as those flowers start to go, take the flowers off and keep it going. So I will show you on my desk what I've been playing with, and I thought I've got so much DSP that it would be nice to do something with it. So let me just check my camera's working. Yes, I don't usually come on at this time of day, do I? Or this time of the week. But thought I'd just quickly pop on. Right, so I cut myself a piece of 6x6 grid paper just earlier. Sorry about my mess there. Because 6x6 is kind of like sometimes the easiest things to work with. And I was going to just cover the little plug with some DSP. So I started off by folding that in half and doing one of those kind of like cup type shapes like that. But the only thing is, when I do that, it doesn't kind of sit in super well. So then I thought, well, if I just adapt it slightly, go fold it a little bit lower, like so, and do it that way, will that work? And that seems to work a little bit better. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Just sit my little plug in there. Or I might even wrap that a little bit tighter. Do it that way. Just wrap it a bit tighter. Let's move that over to there. But in order to stop it drying out overnight, I have grabbed some of this greaseproof paper from my kitchen. I thought I would line the insides of the designer series paper with that. So I'm guessing I don't necessarily need these to be 6x6. I'm just going to cut these down to a little less than that. Where's my scissors gone? Right, so let's see how many squares we can get out of a piece of greaseproof paper. So I think we could probably get, oh no, maybe get 2, okay. Let's just give that a wee measure. So that actually measures 15. Oh, okay. So if we do it 5 by 5, that'll be fine. So I'm just going to fold that to about 5 inches. Make that a little bit smaller. There we go. And then if I fold that like that, so 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I think 15 is probably enough. So I'm going to cut that down. Let's just pop that away because I don't actually want that to get dirty. Then I fold this into 3. Okay, and then just cut at the centre like that. Hi everyone who's joining. I'm making little gifts, little Mother's Day gifts for the ladies at church. Or Mothering Sunday gifts, I should call it, not Mother's Day. It's not actually Mother's Day, it's Mothering Sunday. Which is something different from just celebrating mothers. Right. So I have got quite a bit of this DSP. Thought we could choose something quite cheery. I can't actually see myself using this for much. So 4, 8, 12, 16. There we go. May as well use all those up one go. So I just need to cut these into 6 by 6. Hi everybody. So now the useful thing about our trimmers is that if you just pop your piece of cardstock and make it butt up to this side here, I've done something to this so it doesn't actually close properly, but if I hold that closed, that is 6 inches. So it's super useful because whenever you need to cut something, a piece of 12 by 12 in half, all you've got to do is get that to butt up to that point there, and you know it's 6 inches. Super handy. All right, so let's see if this works. So we're going to fold this a bit lower down, up there. Pop that in there. Now I haven't actually thought how I'm going to secure this. No, that's not folded nicely. Hold on. I could just staple it. I could tie some ribbon. I do have quite a bit of this grey ribbon. What if I just do a nice big knot with that? There we go. A rubber band with a bow over it. That seems to be holding, and I think because I've ended up it looking more kind of, it's more square, it's kind of holding. It's not, you know, it's not tapering off, so it's okay. It seems to be quite secure. It almost looks like a little envelope that I've just opened, doesn't it? I like that look. Oh, I've got a little box here. I'm just going to pop that into there. Right. Right, so you do realise now you're on my live, it's just basically I just wanted some company. So you guys are just going to keep me company while I'm going to do a few more. You do realise this, don't you? My Artful Stampin friends. Anyway, you can all let me know what you're doing tomorrow. Now, obviously I appreciate that some of you are in a position where you don't have mothers that are alive anymore. But in the meantime, we can still celebrate how amazing they were. So can anyone just share a lovely story maybe of a time when your mother shocked you? When your mother shocked you, you know, or surprised you, or she did something out of the ordinary. I think I may just have to use a glue dot on some occasions to hold my paper down. Just make life a bit easier for me. There we go. Oh, that's sweet, Lisa. You're up late as well, Martina, then? Oh, they're so cute. I think I might just put a little bit of water in them tonight just to keep them going. I mean, they're not super dry. Oh, that one's actually better than the other ones. I think the biggest shock I had from my mother came after her death. I learned she was actually my second cousin. Wow, that's amazing, Patricia. Wow, that would be a shock. My mum was frustrated with my attempt to roller skate, so she took my skates off me, used the key and made them bigger and showed me how to skate by bombing down our road. Oh. So up to that point you didn't realise that she could roller skate, I presume. My 91-year-old mum is doing well. When I was a teenager, I saw my mum take a puff from my dad's cigarette. My mouth hit the floor. How old was she at the time, Glenna? We forget they had a life before us. Yes, that's right. think the other day my mum was talking about her life in Malaysia before she came to the UK, and she said, oh yes, I had boyfriends. I had many boyfriends. I was like, oh, did you? Okay. No idea. She could build up enough speed to jump 5 drain covers. Oh my goodness. Lol, Asian mums are so conservative, but then they always have their shock factors. Yes. Yeah. It was a long, convoluted tale, but I was extremely lucky. She was a great mum. We love each other dearly. Oh, good. I'm actually quite enjoying this peachy colour against the grey, and I was going to do some in this with this paper, but I'm not sure now. Shall we see what it looks like? And then I'm trying to choose the ones that have got a little flower on the top. They're a bit cuter. She always told my sister I need to never marry anyone like your dad. Oh my goodness. What, a smoker? She learned so much by observation, a great quiet teacher. Oh. My mum was stiff as a ruler with adherence to etiquette. Once we hired the camper van and got stuck in a traffic jam, and she was so desperate for the toilet, so she opened the dock and stuck her behind out and really... That must have been a bit of a shock for you. And the person in front. Or at the back, sorry, not the front. At the back of her. Oh, look at that colour on that one. Isn't it lovely? I think these are violas, actually. I don't think these are strictly pansies. Yeah, these are violas. It was towards the end of my mum's life, long after she had stopped talking one day. I told her I loved her and asked if she still loved me, and she smiled at me sweetly and very plainly said, of course. Oh, that's sweet, Maureen. Well, these are going to, I don't know if you heard me say at the beginning, Heather, these actually just go out to all the ladies in the church, not just the mums. Although this year we do have 2 new mums. So, and it will be their first mothering son. We're stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, that one's got two different colours on it. Oh, they're going to be fighting over that one. My very conservative mum got a tattoo in her 70s. She will be 96 in June. Oh, what did she have, Marilyn? And where? Are you allowed to tell us? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Maureen. I'm still getting used to it then. Yeah, it's not coming out. Oh, I feel like that one's going to fall apart just as soon as this one, I think. Yeah. Do 2 in 1 go. Oh, that's quite sweet. Was it supposed to be significant, Marilyn, of anything? They are very pretty, aren't they? They're basically like miniature pansies, basically. All with all the different ranges of colours and so on. This one's going to need a glue dot. Right, am I running out of space here? Got my little box. Oh no, I can fit a few more in there. Oh, thanks, thanks, Jenny. Hi, Sheila. Oh, it was in memory of your grandmother. Oh. have I used up all that ribbon? Yay! Bear with, I've just got to get more ribbon. Oh, I've got to cut the plastic off it. Oh, come on. It's my daughter and daughter-in-law's first mothering Sunday. Oh, well, as mums, I presume you mean heaven. That's sweet. Right, I've just got to count how many I actually need. Right, without naming names. Oh no, I definitely need more than 10. Okay, keep going. Gotta keep going. Come on, I want to hear more stories. Something funny that your mothers did. Well, I haven't quite got to the tattoo stage yet, guys. I'm not quite 50, so I think maybe it would be something I consider after 50. And then, but I did get my second ear piercing done this year. I know some of you guys have had those for a while, but yeah, Mothering Sunday has sort of more sort of religious connotations in the, I think, Anglican, the Church of England and Church in the organised church. I think it's to do with, well, there's two different, I think there's various different thoughts on it. One idea is that it's the Sunday that I think it was the idea that is it the idea that some servants would go back to their home churches, or that where you have your parishes, you have your large church. It's where the smaller outlying churches, they would all go back to the big church. There's a couple of different thoughts on it, I think. Someone may need to Google it. So I think what we've come to sort of, the modern version is basically where you celebrate mums. But I don't think originally Mothering Sunday did that. It's become Mother's Day more so. It's been commercialised as a way for people to make money. From, for florists to make money, for chocolate companies to make money, for gift companies to make money, for supermarkets to make mugs that say, "I love you, Mum," all that kind of stuff. Whereas I'm just hoping my children have bought the pair of socks that I set aside in the gift shop. May's very good. She knows which socks I like. And I think we were there a few weeks ago, and she was reserving something that she wanted to purchase. So I reserved my socks for the children to purchase for me. I will show you them on Monday. That's if I get them. My mother got her second ear piercings late in life. She has bad arthritis and can't wear her wedding rings anymore. So to wear joy, she decided to get a second hole in both ears. Oh, how fabulous! I love that. What a great idea. One time when I called my mum, she lived in Vegas, which was 2,500 miles away from me. She answered and said, "I can't talk now, I'm playing cards," and hung up. Oh, there we go. Priorities. Well, that does sort of remind me of the funny story I have with my mum. When I thought I was pregnant for the first time, I rang her to tell her. I said, "Mummy, I think I might be pregnant because, you know, I've not had my period and my boobs are really hurting, and yeah, I think, you know, I might be." And she went, "No, no, dear, no. No, you can't be pregnant. Helen's having a baby next year and Esther's getting married. I haven't got the time." I was like, "Mum, there's nothing I can do about it if I am pregnant." And she was just like, "Nope. I don't have the time for you to be pregnant." I was like, "Okay." And it basically all happened, yeah. So Helen had the baby, her first, in July. I had Luke in August, and Esther got married in September. That was it. It all happened. Even though my mother didn't have time for it. Yeah, that was very funny. She's so practical, my mother. Oh, this one just didn't want to come out. Get it that way. Pat you back in. Yes, my poor mother. Yes, she was busy. Oh, that one's just going wrong, that one. I feel I need to be quite tight on this one because it's loosening up a bit. You all chipped in by a set of diamonds. Oh, for what? Oh, to have, oh, lovely. For her piercings, extra piercing. Well, I mean, I think, isn't diamond the April's birthstone? No, I might just have to drop hints with my kids, you know. No, diamonds, April, diamonds. You never wanted kids and got married and was desperate to have one, so when I told Mum and Dad, they were so shocked. Ruth, does your mum celebrate the birth of grandsons in her culture? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, that one didn't want to come out either. Yeah, I'm not sure, Glenna. I don't think so. There's a lot of things that she doesn't sort of culturally celebrate anymore, really. Oh, that's close, Nessa. It will be 18 years soon that I lost my mother. I think of her every day. She was a bit of a character in a good way. Oh. Right, I've got one of these left. So that'll be 15. I think that'll be enough. Ooh, I've got one more with a flower on it. Oh, this is the one that didn't want to come out earlier. This one's a bit dry, actually. Put a little bit of water on it. Oh, actually, I've got a spray bottle. That'd be better. Just wait for it to soak in a bit. By the time the fifth one came along, Grammy was what? 13. What? 13 grandchildren, Maureen. Right. Okay, I need to find another wee basket or something for those. Oh, I just spotted this. Oh, there you go. Fit nicely in there. Then what have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, thank you everybody for keeping me company this evening while I've done these. It's been lovely to have your company. I will let you know how these go down. See if I can give these a little bit of a spray of water. Oh. I think I'm starting to run out of water. Oh, there we go. That's because I was leaning it over. They've just got to survive till tomorrow, so there we go. There we go. And that was £3.50 for 20. What did I say? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So it was 20 little plants divided by. So that's 17 pence each. That's not. Is that right? Yes, it is. Wow. So less than 20 pence each, then quarter of a sheet of DSP with a little bit of ribbon. And I think that's utterly delightful. It's just like a little flower in an envelope. You love pansies, but so do the deer. Oh no. There we go. So, now where's that one? There was one that had purple and yellow on it. That one. That's a bit of a special one, isn't it? I think it might have got 2 plants in that one. That's like a double winner, that one. Oh no, come on, out you come. There we go. So cute. Right, thank you, Glenna. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Heather. The pansies are quite fitting for Mother's Day. It's Stiefmutterchen in German. Translated, it's little stepmothers. Oh, I remember you saying that to me. Yes, isn't it to do with the faces and the beards? Yes, that's the idea, isn't it? Little stepmothers. I remember you saying that to me before. Right. Oh my goodness, I'm off to bed. So Tom and I went out for a lovely meal this evening. I think some of you did I tell some of you that I was going to do that? I can't remember. So so went out for dinner to a friend's house, and we had delicious, utterly gorgeous. He made us a moussaka, and I unwisely I had a second portion. I probably shouldn't have done that because I'm feeling pretty full now. So it had potato and courgette on the bottom, then mincemeat, and then aubergine, and then grilled cheese. Not grilled cheese, but cheese like sauce that was put in the oven. And yes, I should not have gone for that extra portion because I'm feeling a bit bloated now. But anyway, it was worth it. And then he made homemade ice cream from a custard base, like egg yolks and cream and milk and vanilla. And then he had bought some like amaretti, made from almonds. A liqueur, or yeah, I presume so. And he just got us to put a spoon of liqueur over the vanilla ice cream. I've never had that before. It was so nice. So if you do like your almond-based liqueurs, try it on top of vanilla ice cream. It is delicious. Yeah, totally delicious. So I'm going to add that to our repertoire of artful stampin ideas for food, I think. I've just made that up. I think that's what we need to have. A little database of things that go well together. And then we were discussing whether we thought like a little swig of Baileys on chocolate ice cream would work, and apparently that is a thing. That is a done thing. So I might have to try that next time. So yeah, very nice. We had a lovely evening, and then I thought, oh, I better make these. I better. Yes, no, it wasn't called Frangelico. It was a different brand. It's quite a posh brand, apparently. But you can get another brand called, oh my goodness, there was another brand he mentioned. Yeah, so well, I had a little glass of red wine. I drank more alcohol tonight than I've done in about a month. I had a little glass of red wine. Then also he insisted that we tried the damson gin that he'd made. So I'd had a little glass of damson gin, because he has damsons on his property, so he just makes that. And then, of course, we had this little, it was only a spoonful of this liqueur on the, you know, it's like amaretto, but it's Di Serrano. Ooh, it might be that. It was like, the lid was like a square lid, Karen. Yeah, it might be that one. Di Serrano, I'll look it up. And then I had the little thing of liqueur, which, you know, was very nice. Di Serrano. Oh, it might be that one. It's a type of amaretto. Yes, it was. It was Di Serrano. Yes, that's the one. Yes. I didn't spell it correctly. Hold on. Let me look it up. Apparently you can get it at Tesco. There we go. Yes, it's very nice. Not had that before. You've got it. It's your fave. So how do you... Oh, then the other thing we were discussing was Dr. Pepper. So apparently, if you get Coke and put almond extract in Coke, it tastes like Dr. Pepper. That is what the difference is. So if you have Di Serrano or amaretto in Coke, does it make it taste like alcoholic Dr. Pepper? So I obviously then had to tell them about Stays on Ink. I said, if you sniff Stays on Ink, it smells like almonds. That's why I love the smell of Stays on Ink. I know, what a great night. It was like I was drinking Stays on. Aren't we crazy? Sorry, I heard of another lovely custom today involving flowers. Gift a bunch of flowers to one in a group and tell them you have it for half an hour only. Then you gift it to the next person. Oh, for half an hour, and then you've got to, what? You just got to run and gift it to somebody else. That is cool. Oh my, I like my Baileys, says Heather. Yes. Yeah. See, look, it's not just me. Look at all you Stays on sniffers. Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm not the only one. Now, for those of you who really don't like almonds, you won't like it. But those of you who love almonds and marzipan, Stays on. See, Jackie's Di Serrano and Coke does taste like Dr. Pepper. There we go. Something I did not know. Yeah, so Dr. Pepper has almonds in it, or almond extract or something, that makes it the Dr. Pepper. Which I don't know why I didn't realise that. Maybe that's why I really like it. Like, usually if I had a choice between Coke and Dr. Pepper, I'd go for Dr. Pepper. There we go. Anyway, the things we talk about on this channel. Right, lovely to see you all. Oh, you love almonds, but they don't love you. Oh, Nessa, I'm sorry. Oh, did you say this the other night when we were talking about Dundee cake? Yeah. Yes, because one gives attention to flowers only a limited time, so many more have the joy of it. Yeah, that makes sense, Martina. Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Yeah. I had a lovely bunch of Christmassy flowers because some of you will know I love a bargain. And so if you go to a supermarket like late at night on a Christmas Eve, most of the flowers have been reduced, and there's really big gorgeous bunches. So I've done it for 2 years running now, where I've gone down to my local Aldi and picked up like huge bunches of gorgeous flowers for like 75% off, so I only paid 25%. So I made a lovely big bouquet for church for the Sunday, but then we were going away, so I took it round to my neighbour for her because I knew she enjoys flowers. So yeah, so similar thing, like these flowers got enjoyed by two families, or two lots, actually no more than that, because it was at church, then at my house, and then at my friends, at my neighbours. So you have it on good authority from your daughter, as you don't do almonds. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Right. Yeah, you're welcome, Nessa. I just thought, well, I'm going to be on here. I may as well have some company, because I know you guys like to join me sometimes. And also, hopefully, that's a good idea if anyone's trying to find a little gift for any group that you're members of, and you just want to do a little something nice, but not too expensive. And this time of year, particularly because it's spring here in the UK, we have these little punnets of, little plugs of flowers that are really inexpensive when you break it down like that. And but they just look really special and sweet, and they can just shove it into a pot in the garden and it will keep going. So there we go. You have a chocolate liqueur called Peppermint Patrick, and that is really good. Oh, I can imagine. So I presume that with the name peppermint, it has peppermint in it. Oh, so it's basically like eating mint choc ice cream, or drinking mint choc ice cream, but adult version. Very nice. Right. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your weekend. And my class went well. Folks enjoyed using the Petal Park suite bundle. So I think they're going to be watching yesterday's video to kind of do a few more bits and pieces. Yes, have a blessed day tomorrow, everybody, whatever you're doing. And I might see some of you on the... So for those of you who are fairly new to my channel, every Sunday I live stream our church service, because it's the only channel in my household that has 1,000 subscribers, so we're able to do that from. So I know some of you do join us, some of you don't. That's absolutely fine. Just scroll on by if you're not interested. But that's why we sometimes do that. So lots of love to you all. Take care for now. Bye.